Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The famous Cock. Can he finish? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's left his man. Neymar. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Going through. And it's Mkhitaryan. Neymar, and the counter is on. He's got away.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
With Ziyech. Tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. It's a throw in. Out again for a throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Luis Suarez! And again the keeper stands strong.
Suarez can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Verratti with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now it's Messi. Going through. Got a sight of goal here. And the ball's come out. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, good interception. Roberto goes looking. And it's Simeone. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Neymar! Speculative strike. Messi. Griezmann. And it's Simeone. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chip through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Piqué cuts it out. Ziyech plays it out to the wing. Throw in. Sergio Ramos tries a pass forward. Messi. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mkhitaryan. And it's Luis Suarez. Felipe Melo, out wide to the right. And it's Simeone. Felipe Melo. Now can he finish? Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's for Salco. Beautifully executed. He's left his man. Steered forward. And it's Simeone. Just brushed off the ball there. Mashelko. Neymar. He's got away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mkhitaryan. And it's Ziyech. Now it's Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Now it's Neymar. Sergio Ramos, great challenge. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! It's in!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Liverpool take the lead.
Look, he's the one
He's had a shot! That is wayward. Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Felipe Melo plays it out to the flank. And it's Simeone. Busquets plays it forward. Back into the middle. Pushes it out wide. Header! Oh, taken with style! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's left his man. Neymar. In again. And it's Simeone.
Napoli have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ziyech has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing. Now it's Messi, dinks one in. Now it's Luis Suarez, going through, shakes the shoot, sticks it away! And they're back in front! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Liverpool have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mkhitaryan. Mashelko tries to stroke it through. Mertens. Now it's Mertens. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Nicely measured pass. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Has a swing at it!
Napoli are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's got through to him. Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! Could fall kindly.
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
It's Mertens. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Simeone. Ziyech. Kike knocks it away.
Napoli need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes... Neymar! Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's Versalco. Mkhitaryan. Versalco looking to run onto it. Cut out in the nick of time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. Action has already started. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Liverpool are under a bit of media scrutiny right now regarding the fate of their manager.
Yeah, he'll have no problems dealing with his situation, but he has to be careful that his players don't use the uncertainty as an excuse.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Can he put it away? Trying to get there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? He's looking to get there first. Plays it long. Oh, good interception. A real chance to break. He's got away. Iheanacho. That intervention was very necessary. Zinchenko. Short. Iheanacho has a go! And the follow-up. It's broken loose. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Danger averted for now. Iheanacho. Managed to get it away. Zinchenko. Has a swing at it! They've scored! And Liverpool score first.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually...
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aimed low and direct. Looking to force his way through. Iheanacho not easily shrugged off the ball. Gets good distance on it. He's in! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, can he capitalise? And now they can launch a counter. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Liverpool get it back again. And it's Iheanacho. gone a long way up and away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Liverpool are leading with half-time drawing close. Here Nacho.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well played, he saw that coming. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now a chance to break. Cuts it out. Plays a clever pass. Boots it to safety. It's a corner kick. Goes for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Liverpool produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Liverpool just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's through. Shot at goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player. Liverpool
take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Nacho! Back of the net! It is no contest, it is a landslide. 4 in the game, he is the man. Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Could be thinking approach for goal! What about it? And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Radosevic. He's got options out wide. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Iheanacho! And the ball's come out! And he's there to hoof it away. Surely he scores!
Zinchenko really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Away from immediate danger. Breaks on here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nacho plays it out to the flank, back into the middle. Zinchenko! Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's found his man. He's away! Nacho! Plays it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Here Nacho. Zinchenko! Forward it goes. Zinchenko tries to get it forward quickly. Cut out in the nick of time. Played into space out wide. Goal kick. And here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's got through. And now the breakaway, going through. Gets it back. Nacho. Crowd calling for him to shoot. The shot's on! In it goes! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided... A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well.
He's had a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Right through the middle. Now it's Neymar. Can he put it away? It's in! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played down the flank. Going through. Neymar. Can he dig out a shot? Suarez shot a goal! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe. Great ball, has a swing at it! That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Messi. Played into space out wide. Neymar with a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Now a chance to break. Messi tries to stroke it through. Chance to shoot. Neymar. And the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Liverpool were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Zielinski needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a throw in. Chiellini. Zielinski has it out wide and in space. Up for a header! Oh, outstanding save. Neymar will set up 2 goals. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's onside. He's got options out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. And the weighted pass. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kroos battles to win it back. And the counter is on. And it's got through. We hit half-time. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, of course, a change to either side during the break. Neymar, he's got away. And the ball's come out. Roberto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just brushed off the ball there. Back into the middle. And that's sprayed out wide. Nice one too. The Fry knocks it away. Played out to the right, lobs it in gently. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Messi encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's left his man. Out towards the flank, steered forward. Messi, he's onside, and he's cut it out. And now the breakaway. Plays it out to the wing. Over to the left. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Zielinski up to meet it! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Mbappe. Now can he finish? In by Ronnie Lopez. Now it's Neymar. And it's Ziyech. Now it's Neymar. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. Hits one! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's become a case of men against boys. And help's available out wide. Fly boots it to safety. Mkhitaryan. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Mertens. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Out to the left it goes. Dinks one in. Good ball over the top. Big chance! He scores! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time waiting.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Schelko. Now it's Mertens. It's loose. And it's Mertens. Could move up a gear here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mertens. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Schelko has it in a wide position, so what next? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, they can break here. He's got through, and the flag has stayed down. Mbappe. And he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Breaks on here. And it's Sané. Sané. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And that's been levered clear. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.